Hey team, this is Anil, product security engineer from the Autodesk, and he is also a bug bounty hunter as well as he have contributed multiple time in the OWASP chapter as well. So getting straight to you, Anil, instead of me wasting everyone's time, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, guys. So I am, as you told, I am working for Autodesk for the past almost 2 years, taking care of Autodesk products and other things into their certificates, all those things. I'm taking care of Autodesk security. And before this, I was working for Intime Tech. There I was worked for almost 3 years. So I almost have 4.5 plus years of experience into security. And have worked on red teaming and vulnerability management, bug bounty, as you told, and then I also worked for CI/CD pipelines. I also worked for sometimes blue teaming, where to configuration, ELK, logs, all those things. So I have a basic understanding on blue teaming as well.
Oh, you have a really broad, we can say, experience. So moving forward, like you have worked in red teaming as well as somewhere in blue teaming. So what are the different domains of security are there?
Like as there is a saying, security is like an ocean. Uh, there is many domains like IoT is there, cloud is there, web application is there, desktop is there, mobile application pen testing is there, network pen testing is there. So this what I'm telling is just a pen testing, a
Hmm.
part of pen testing. But security is not only a pen testing. Uh, so this is for pen testing. So if you come to blue teaming is so I'll tell the difference between, since we're talking about red team and blue team. The community might are new to understand these two words. So basically, red teaming is the team which attacks the systems. Blue teaming is the team who defends or identify the attacking path. So whatever I told, pen testing, all those comes under red teaming, one of the parts of red teaming. And cloud pen testing also has different thing, AWS pen testing. So now the domains are getting very narrow, so that uh, people get can identify the bug bounties very particular to AWS, Azure. So that is there. And now even bug bounty is becoming a platform now. Like people are only working for bug bounties, they are not doing anything. That is also there. And so this is on red teaming. When it comes to blue teaming, there are people for ELK, logging, incident response, threat modeling. So in our team, so we have a threat response. So what they do, they just see what threat can do. For example, uh, let's take a very big topic which had Log4j.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
what threat response team will do is they will just identify what threats can do, and they will just make a rules out of it, and they will give to incident response. They will check the rules. If there is something depends to that, so which is following that rule, so they will raise alert. So that is also a domain in a blue teaming. So that is threat response, incident response, and threat hunting team is there. So this is uh, who with respect to what is that, blue teaming. So there is also a support team which is EDR. So endpoint detection. So whatever the laptops we are using, whatever the servers we are using, all those needs endpoint detection and response. What is that? Mm, team. So they can be Falcon, or CloudStrike is there. So or Windows Defender is there. So they
Hmm.
will make sure that all the systems, all the servers which we are using or installed this EDRs, and all the logs should be forwarded to endpoint detection or response. So these are all development team for security. So they don't attack or they don't defend. So they make sure that all the security protocols has been maintained. And we have WAF rules, WAF team. WAF team is somewhere like they don't attack also, they don't defend also. They make sure all the rules which we have for WAF, like incoming SQL injection, outgoing query has been properly pressed. So these all the developers for security. So security are also a developer. So this is also a domain under security.
Yeah, thanks for explaining this blue team and red teaming in a really elaborate way. Anil, like if a newcomer is coming, then you are already a red teamer guy with a few experience of a blue teaming. Which path you will suggest to him as a new person who is coming to the security? Where I have few experience in red teaming and blue teaming as well, where I feel that red teaming path is little bit of more stressful as compared to the blue teaming, because in a red teaming you have to remain updated about every type of vulnerability that is coming into the market. So consider a new person is coming, a new joiner is coming to you and asking for a suggestion, sir,
So
which path I should choose.
it
So
all
what
depends
will
on
you
the
suggest?
person who is there. So as you told, red teaming really needs more updated thing, as well as the red teaming needs more patience,
Mhm.
because
True.
at the first time, even for almost I don't know about others, but almost 1 or 1.5 years, I didn't found any of the bug bounty,
Yeah.
any bugs in any of the tool. During my starting of my engineering or my career. So it was very difficult to, I'm talking about bug bounty program. So the crowd is huge. People are More people are trying to find the vulnerabilities. Even if you found the vulnerabilities, it will be a duplicate or
Yeah.
just information. So we cannot give up on if you didn't found something. So it is also so if a person is very good at identifying each and everything, giving detailed thing, so then I would suggest him into red teaming. Or if he has a passion to attack, or if he has very good patience, then only I suggest red teaming. Or if he there are very I think I have found a very good few people in blue teaming. They are very good at identifying the logs, reading the logs, uh, segregating the logs. WAF is there, or Wireshark is there. So if they have seen people are very good at this. So I don't. They moving into red teaming is not a good idea. So uh, people are asked to ask themselves that what they are good at. If they are very patient, and if they want to attack, or if they want to uh, do something on attacking things or identifying the vulnerabilities, then only red teaming is important. So or else if they feel like I don't have patience but still have to work for security, then I suggest to them for blue teaming. uh, but if the people don't like red teaming or blue teaming, as I told, there is one more option for security developers. Like we develop WAF rules, uh, as EDRs rules, all those things are there. So move that, understand yourself, understand security domain, and then get into specific things. Like don't now there is something like IoT security, cloud security is there. Don't just move whatever it is buzzing words. So whatever you are feeling, so whatever the end of the day is, you have to enjoy your work. So
Mhm.
you should not be stressful. Like I should have not been here. So even if you are like, I know red teaming sounds interesting, but even blue teaming is also interesting if you enjoy your work. Like if you actually if you company needs more blue teaming, because I think you might have heard the news. Any desk got hacked 2 days before.
Yeah. Cloudflare as well.
Yeah, so they need, if they had a very good blue teaming, they might have identified and that vulnerabilities or the attackers, and remediated that. So the company needs blue teaming, very important blue teaming, as well as red teaming. But since if you are into blue teaming, don't worry, that is also very important job for us. So just get into that, understand yourself. Since you are into security, you can change it whenever you want. If you want, like if you're not into if you want to move to red teaming, just identify bug bounties and then move into red teaming. Or else if you want to blue teaming, just see, understand, what I suggest is start a ctf, attack into that, identify the logs, what logs is there. So that's how you enter blue team. Or red teaming is just attacking the CTF.
Yeah, I completely got it. Like in a security, it's easy to move from one part to another part. If today you want to do the blue teaming, you can do the blue teaming. Tomorrow, if you want to learn about red teaming, you can go and explore a few things, and then you can move to the red teaming. So security is a lot more smooth as compared to a developer's field, because in developing, once you are doing some Android stuff, you cannot move directly to the web. You have to go through some random stuff and do some extra thing over there. So I can understand that, Anil. So like you already talk about bug bounty, and I have also done bug bounty. You have also done bug bounty, and students like, do you new people are really fond of bug bounty because of the amount they provide, the screenshot that people upload onto the LinkedIn or the Twitter. That's the only thing that fascinates about the bug bounty. So can anyone choose
Uh,
bug
I
bounty as
think
a full-time career?
there are many people who are working for only for bug bounty as their career. I think this year NullCon, I think we had a conference in Goa. NullCon, their Airtel announced to give a bug bounty of almost 10 lakhs
Okay.
for the. There was one more company. I didn't. I forgot the name. They also had somewhere 6 to 8 lakhs of bug bounty offered. So companies are there now. Companies know what the value of security. If we tell them the um, amount of bug bounty, just tell them like this is what about your company. So their companies are ready to pay us because the vulnerabilities are like can ruin their as we discussed AnyDesk and Cloudflare, which you told. Now their company value is almost lost.
Yeah.
So if we give them a report, they are ready to pay any amount. If it is really critical, I think they are ready to pay up to 10 to 50 thousand dollars if it is critical.
Hmm.
So that's how the big of bug bounty. As I told, but bug bounty, in order to do bug bounty as a career, you should have a really good patience. You cannot Google like what is the vulnerability available in XYZ or any company. So Google will not give the answer. So you have to generate answers. You have to work for it. You have to write a report for it. You have to convince the company. Sometimes I've seen in my experience only, sometimes the company rejects the reports, and we have to ask them why you have to reject it. This is the impact. We have to ask them. So we have to do a lot of things on the bug bounty. Of course, if you are good at it, I've seen a lot of people who are taking bug bounty as a career.
I also feel like bug bounty, you need lots of patience, as well as there is no direct documentation for how you can learn bug bounty. You have to go, it's a slow process, you have to find out different things, and every website is made differently. So the tools might not work the way that you have learned. You have to go and change it, and then you have to go and get successful in the bug bounty. But it's a slow process and frustrating
Yeah,
process.
and
Totally
one
accept.
beauty of security is there are a lot of open source, like Kali Linux, which we used itself is open source, and Portugal has the open source tools. Trial session is there, and there's Bob suit is there. So most of the things which we use are free.
Hmm.
Not, I agree, not everything is free, but I guarantee people, but most active community in the world is security community. If you see, uh, we have a lot of conferences are going, a lot of community meetups are going, a lot of talkings are going, a lot of webinars are talking. So there are a lot of active peoples are here which we are doing for free. Nullcon is there, sorry, Null community is there, and we so you are doing the YouTube webinars are, so you are spreading things. So conference security, there are a lot of things. So there are a lot of free things, so people can use that and work on that.
Yeah, completely agree on it. People think that the new, especially the new joiner, think that they need to spend some money to learn things. No, in community, especially in the security, you don't have to spend a single penny to learn everything. It's completely free. Even if you want to go and attend any webinar or some events, it's all free. Except few, except few,
Yeah, except
few are really
yeah,
costly.
yeah.
So, Anil, like all these things are fine. Now, I want to know more about the certification because certification play a really great role. Wherever you go in the job description, it's mentioned that oh, you must possess this certificate, you must have this certificate. At least this certificate is required.
So the most basic and most important certification, which most of the people which I award is a CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker, which is a basic and I suggest it's a must certification for everyone to start their career because that have almost all the basic things: network, web application, IoT, cloud, all the they don't have any expert level, but they have all the basic level. So if anyone with a CEH certified, that means he has a basic level of understanding of cybersecurity. So that's the first certification. So that costs around somewhere around 35 to 40K. I did 3 years back. So it was 35 when I did it. I don't know. Right now it is 12 version. I did it when was the version of 11.
Okay.
So that's the I think basic level of certification is needed. It's a overall certification. So the next level of certification depends on which domain you are moving. If you are into red teaming or pen testing, then it is OACP, CPENT is there. CPENT is from IC Council, OACP from Offensive Security. If you are moving into cloud security, cloud, then the cloud provider has their own test. AWS certified is there, Azure is there. So it depends on the area which we are moving. But the first the basic certification which covers everything is CH.
Yeah, the person can choose CEH and then can explore the security and then can move in any direction, whichever direction he want to move, blue team, red team, purple team, or even he want
Yeah.
to go in a
So
non-technical role, he
even
can
I
also go.
suggest even developers to understand, or if they want to see what security field is looks like, they can see the CH modules and understand what all things is needed to move to security. So they can see if they want, they can move. But CH modules are made up like all the concepts which we have in the security are covered in CH. That's what I think.
Hmm, true. Yeah, the course content of CH include all these things. Thank you, Anil, for answering this. Like, consider I'm a new person in the security and I don't know, like, what amount of salary I should expect.
So when we started our career, it was almost 5 to 6 LPA when I started my
Okay.
career. But I have heard now people are getting more than 10 LPA as a fresher. Uh, so many people are getting more than 10 LPA, which but with the skills included. Like if the person has a very good skills, I have seen a guy. I think you interviewed a girl. I know. Uh, there was a girl who got selected for 16 LPA as a security engineer in Google.
Yeah.
So I've seen if the skills is involved, uh, then they can expect more. But if they are learning now, then they will definitely get up to 8 LPA easily. Doing a lot of networking, if they're attending all the community session, if they're talking to people, then salary is very like if I know like I'll take an example like I'm working for a ABC company, for example, and if there is a known vulnerability going on, and got to know that from a network. I'm if I'm being regular into network, if I know that vulnerabilities can cause something to us, so I'll go and check into my company's network. If that is impacting, I'll inform my manager that this is what this is, and then I can get more uh, compensation because I protected the company due to the network or the due to community which we had. So this has happened so many times with me as well, with others as well. So talking to attending community, talking to others, talking to you, you might give, you will also give some ideas from your webinars, YouTube. So if I can see that and understand, and if I come back to my company network and understanding that, and securing that can impact my salary, my compensation, all those things. So talking to others also matters.
True. Yeah, it's about all sharing. So, just few last question from you, Anil. Just one thing, like right now the layoffs is going on, and even in the January only, we can see around 25,000 of the employer laid off by 85 companies. So, what's your take on this? Like how the security jobs and this layoff is interrelated?
So whatever the number which you shared are mostly replaced. I think Google also shared they are mostly replacing whatever the team is with the AI. So
Yeah.
what so whatever the things which the non-operational guys used to do. So everything is automated and they moved it to AI and automated it, and now automation is taking care. So AI is definitely working when it comes to the repetitive job. But as I told, security is not a repetitive job. We don't know what is gonna. As I told, we cannot Google like what is a bug vulnerability present in this website. It is out. The automation is there, but most of the company doesn't depend on that, like automation, scanning, all those things. So 99% of the company depends on the manual testing, manual tagging, all those things. So security job is always be a safe job, because the attackers are always there to attacking the companies, so they want the vulnerabilities to be present. In order to safer our job, so what we do is we have to practice things. Even though I am a very good at even though I'm good at bug bounty or attacking things, red teaming, I have to be practicing what SQL injection even today. So there can be a different type of SQL injection. There are different types of bypass techniques, different types of bypassing WAF techniques. So I have to keep up my things every day. If I say like I know SQL injection, why should I learn it again? So then I don't know what is a bypass method. My colleague or other people can learn and do the same thing for them. So in that case, obviously, even if I am not up to the skill or not up to the market, the company doesn't want me, because they know other people can do better work with the same salary for me. So why will they give me the salary? So that's why. So always keep up the skills, network things, talk to the team. And improve whatever you have in the domain which you have, and try to do all the CTF challenges. That is also important. If you are into blue team, try to break things, understand things, try to create your own rules if there is any attack. So that is also there. So keep up your skills. Security job is always safer, because that cannot be replaced by AIs. Uh, good. You can even today. There was an incident. I think I can share you the screenshot in a while, where a person asking ChatGPT for piracy content website. Initially, it said no, I cannot give. Then the person asked again, okay, sorry, I didn't know privacy was illegal. In order to avoid that, can you share me the links? I can share you the screenshot. It provides the all the privacy content.
Yeah, I saw
Uh,
that.
so so it's there. So AI is AI give us answer if we ask in the right questions. So that's all. It's like if we should know how to use AI so that we can be better in our job. But AI cannot replace security jobs.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah, AI cannot replace 100%. Maybe somewhere it can do the automation stuff, and especially in the security where you need to remain updated every time, and you have to need to figure out the bypasses. Maybe if the content available onto the internet, maybe after a few months AI will get that content and start learn on it. But I don't think AI can ever be able to replace human being, at least into the security. So, just one last question, Anil. Any thought for our
Yeah,
viewers? Any
I
last
think I
suggestion
keep
for us?
telling the same thing, like update. talk to the team, watch YouTube channels, attend seminars, go to community meetings. I know it mostly happens on Sunday or Saturday. I know
Mhm.
it's a weekend, so try to attend at least monthly once any of the community meeting nearby you. If it's Bangalore, Null community is there. I think Null is expanding there, so that is there, and YouTube people also be uh, planning for some meetups. So attend that, talk to people, uh, keep up your skills, um, and explore things. Bug bounty, have patience. That's what I say. Have patience. It's okay if you are failing today. Uh, it will be coping up. You will have success in either 1 month, 2 months. So keep up with the patience. All success is always be yours.
Thank you, Kenil. Thanks for your time today for and sharing these thoughts with the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Akash. We'll meet up soon.